Hello everyone and welcome back to Voidspace Alpha. My name is Ollie and we're continuing on with this Rome 2 Total War playthrough on hard difficulty. And a big thank you, by the way, to the 1,700 or so people that have subscribed to the YouTube channel thus far. In the last episode, we invaded Carthage and completely conquered Libya, making peace and even a couple of trade agreements with the local inhabitants of the North African continent here. We are now at peace with Carthage, who continues to be a major player in the Mediterranean, it seems, with their ally Carthago Novo, but that's okay because what we were able to do is bring two of our legions back home and begin preparations for our invasion of Gaul. We have 3 turns until this manipular barracks is ready, then we're going to be able to get Principes and Triarii. So yeah, let's end the turn and kick off there. So yeah, a huge thank you, by the way, to the 1,700 people or more that have subscribed to the channel. By the time this video goes out, it'll undoubtedly, hopefully, be a bit more. And yeah, there is a Discord link in every video down below, so please do click on it if you want to get some games in with us. I'd love to do some multiplayer games of this and some multiplayer battles, so yeah, do let me know. This Legion already has, Legion 1 already has some Princeps or Principes and Equites, and we are ready to jump off into Gaul over here. I don't know whether we go for Massilla first or Venite, and I'm thinking the answer might be Massilla actually. So let's just stage these armies close to the edge. We've got 2 turns left on that manipular barracks. Just want to make sure there's no buildings left in North Africa for us to convert, so that's okay, which means we can now probably spend some of our focus on fixing some of these expansion slots we have. So let's grab a yellow building here, a meeting place in Arminium. That's going to generate us a bit of income over time, and we need to remember to take this army off of forced march. Not bad, 2 minutes into the recording, we're already on our 2nd turn, but it is just the preparation stage for invading Gaul. I think we take Massilla and Venite individually, so let's take these guys off of forced march and bring them over here. 1 more turn left, and we do have an expansion slot here. We're going to expand Caralis, and we will put in I mean, we don't really need a military building here, so let's put in some industry and potentially something else. Maybe just double up the industry. No, let's go for the forum as well, and we will develop the temple. We'll get a shrine of Minerva, which is going to increase wealth. We are not researching any technologies currently. Which one would we have got last time? We don't know. This is the corruption tree, and this is the building construction cost. So let's start getting that building construction cost down. Thankfully, even though we've got quite a few fully stacked legions now, our income's pretty decent, so we can afford to invest in our economy and continue to grow, which is nice. And yeah, that manipular barracks is going to be down now, so we've got a turn of recruitment. Our spy has died of natural causes. Let's get 3, 4 Equites, and that's going to be a full army actually. So let's just get 2 Equites and 2 Principes. Can't afford the Principes, so that's going to be another turn to wait. Potentially, yeah, do you know what, that's fine. That is fine. We'll wait another turn to pull that off, and hopefully Massilla will be an easy target to take down. Numidia would like a trade agreement, and they're offering us 860 for it. Sure, we'll take that. And Nassa Mones would like a non-aggression pact at the cost of 200. I'm going to decline that because I don't mind if they go to war with me. That gives me a justification to invade their lands. Let's grab that last Principes we need and spend all of our money prior to continuing. We've got some more development here. Brundisium can get some industry, and there's an undeveloped temple here, and again we might go with fact, we'll go to Jupiter to get the extra tax, I think. Is that? It is. Public order is increasing in Libya, which is fine. So yeah, let's just end turn again. Tons of factions we've barely even bumped into yet. I think Athens has been destroyed. Non-aggression pact from Numidia, I'll take that. They're not a risk to me, and it doesn't hurt to improve our diplomatic relations there. Research a technology in the following category and we'll get prosperity, which is 5% wealth from all sources. I don't think I'm particularly worried about that. We're doing great on food. Let's just have a quick look at our provinces. Yeah, everyone's producing food, everyone's positive public order. That's exactly what we would like to see. So let's get Legion 2 over here and Legion 1 over here. Might be able to see this town. Yes, we can. They've got a full stack there. So I think we pull off the siege and declare war on Genoa. They do have Massila as well, and Tulsa. Or sorry, Tolosa. The way these regions are split up is interesting. But yeah, we want Cisalpania, but we could potentially end up with 2 regions out of this because the Massilans completely occupy both. They are allied with the Helvetii. Don't know where they are currently, but we do see quite the garrison coming out. Do you know what? I think I might play that on the map actually, or encircle them and bring my forces back down here just to give us a much better chance of winning. There we go. I don't think it's a battle that's worth fighting on the map, it's just a garrison force. Perfect. And yeah, we don't really need to be spending the money on... I mean, we could actually spend the money on transforming this. Let's go for a market settlement with a dry dock. No, definitely with docks. We don't need these 2 military buildings. So we will continue as such. We still have 2020 units. We have unassigned upgrades, which is brilliant. Let's go for the 3% attack on everyone, and we know exactly what tree we're going down on there. And we have an unassigned event in our faction view, which will be: a member of your family has been dabbling in surgery, his skill with a knife leaves little to be desired, and the pile of bodies is becoming difficult to hide. Yeah, let's out him. That seems reasonable. Try and get rid of that infamy. Okay, so they're moving in and raiding our territory, which is to be expected. Rival banquet. We could forbid it, we could attend it. Let's attend it, why not? The man was dragged into the streets and his crimes were laid bare. We've lost 5 senators. Okay, great. That's not brilliant. Let's take you out of forced... Oh, you are out of forced march. That's great. So we have 2 potential armies that can come and make a bit of a stand over here. Okay, that's quite a large force actually. That's going to be 40 plus the garrisons. Let's make sure we continue to get the right buildings built up. We don't want any slums. And yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be this strong. So let's raise a 3rd force here in Valathri. And sometimes the 0 generals offer you quite good value actually. You can get, I mean, this one's +1, excuse me. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Yeah, +1 influence per turn for your political party faction wide, but everything else is brilliant. So let's go for him. Let's get him on horseback. Let's move him to the top of the town, and let's get like a nice little sort of veteran force, I suppose. Let's do that so far. That's not a bad force, straight off the bat. Now what we want is for the Massillans to come to us, ideally. Which I think they're not inclined to do. They're just going to fortify and see if we will attack them. Which is okay, because that just gives us more time to recruit. We can bring this army up to the border and continue to recruit. So let's get 3 of those and 2 equites. And that's the that is not the total for recruitment limit, but it's the total of our money at the moment. Our income is going to go down. We are no longer researching any technologies. We need to get something from the economy tree, so let's do that just to get that benefit. Would have probably been better going for the Venite. I didn't realise how strong the Medinans were. The Helvetii want a peace treaty. I will take it because they're going to pay me money. Let's go for thriving trade on that. We have 12 troops in this army, and I still want to increase the amount of good quality troops that we have, so let's recruit more Principes and more Velites. What's the garrison looking like here? 6 and 0, but they do have 40 units here plus 9, so 49 units. I'm wondering if we can break that. Let's see. No, yeah, it really does not favour us there at all, actually. So let's pull these guys back, and let's fortify actually this position. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a standoff at the moment until we can either A, raise more forces, or B, take out their other provinces so we can pull forces away and kind of try and beat them in detail. They want peace, so we're going to decline because we want Cisalpania. Is that rebels? Yeah, military development, definitely. Was that a rebel army over there? It is. Slaves. Slaves revolting. Oh wow, the Macedonians have really expanded down here, and yeah, the Spartans are kind of on the back foot. So let's bring this army over to here. I think that's plenty of decent tier troops, and we will continue to recruit. Let's just get 4 troops of Riorii spears. That will do, and we may be able to attack Massilla itself.
In honor,
they will give us 2,360. I'm going to have to decline, I'm sorry. Your lands are too desirable. Well, they beat that slave strack, so we have a rebellion imminent in Cisalpania. So let's bring you down. Let's take you off of fortify. Bring you down and fortify you by the town. Public order is going to increase. Let's get a better shrine that gives Latin culture. That's what we want. Perfect. And then yeah, we've got a 20 stack here, Legion 5. And they are going to be able to besiege this town, but the garrison is quite strong. So I'm just wondering if I continue the siege, or do I just go straight for Tolosa? Try and cut off their supply. Yeah, I'm going to take attrition damage here on a battle that I'm not even going to, in a million years, win. So let's stay on the road so we don't get attrition. End the turn. And we can potentially just bypass this town and go to Tolosa. Take one of the Massillan. Oh, no, they've got other ideas. Well, we're going to fall back so they at least don't get the benefit of their garrison. Okay, so I've got an interesting quandary here. They've now split their forces, right? So I can put you there and put you in fortify. I can take you out of fortify and I can go and besiege Medellin. and I can bring another 20 troops over and help with that siege. Yeah, it's looking much better for us. They don't have the quality of troops that they had before, which was like loads of hoplites and stuff. It looks like a lot of levy freemen and that kind of thing. So I think, what are we looking at on the auto resolve? We're still going to lose a lot of men. I think we get a light galley or two. Sorry, light gallery, not a light galley, and continue that siege. If they reinforce that siege, then great. If they don't, then we can hopefully have an easier time of it. A Vestal virgin has been found guilty of sexual impropriety. Her lover has already been flogged to death. What should we do with her? We can imprison her. That sounds reasonable. I don't know why. Yep, so they still want a peace treaty and they're offering us even more money. I'm going to decline. Somebody has died. One of our generals, no doubt. I mean, look at that. The Bredengade's edict gives -1 public order for the local provinces, but that's only if that person's in the Bredengade's edict area. Look at all those benefits. Yeah, of course we're going to have you. We have a rebellion imminent again. So there is a Massilian army over here, and this is our pretty good army. So I'm just wondering, actually, do we have access to good quality mercenaries? We do. Celtic light horse. Sorry, Celtic light horse. Yeah, so I think we bin off 3 of these Riorii. We hire these mercenaries. Oh, we don't have the cash for it. That was a terrible decision. Whoops. And yeah, we just attacked them in their fortified position. Yeah, it looks like they have the strength though, so at least we got a view of their hoplites and their levy freemen and stuff. Let's back off and let's just fortify ourselves again. See if that works. They may attack us. They haven't, but they're not at... okay, we can't do either of these, so it's just going to have to be ignored. Rebellion is imminent in this province. Can I recruit those other units? I can get 1 more light horse. And that could be the turn of the tide over there. Yeah, this is now looking a lot more in our favour, so let's continue that siege. I want to see how much damage we can do over here, if any. So let's just have a look. Yeah, no, they are way too entrenched. So let's fortify. I thought they'd moved last turn. So it looks like the siege is going to be today, so let's jump into this. Never used a gallery in a siege before, so that's going to be interesting. I don't even know what they do. Units with banners that have turned while white are routing. They have broken and are running away. Yes, I'm a veteran of the Total War franchise. I have over 1,600 hours in Rome 2. I know that's probably not a lot, is it, considering the amount of time people sink into this game. Different playthroughs and stuff. But yeah, hopefully we can get 20 of their units killed and then use these armies to go and reinforce our old army. So we've got dry conditions. I probably want raining conditions, actually, because I don't want them to set fire to my siege works. Right, are these like just big battering rams? Or are they just like movable things that can... Yeah, I don't think they actually do anything other than protect units. So actually, I'm going to want you guys to drop that. Drop that. And I'm going to want you guys, 2 of you guys, to drop those. Because I want... right, let's move these out of the way. Try and figure out what I want. I want Principes in there. And there. And then I can use the Hastari on the ladders, which sounds a lot better. General over here. Cavalry over here. Missile troops. You should not be using a ladder. Drop that. We'll just have to go in with 1 less ladder. I don't care. And right, yeah, I think... In fact, no. These galleries might be able to do something. Oh no, they can't. They are literally just there to defend troops. So let's get that on there, and let's get that on there, and let's get these two up there. Right, so that's that area done. And also I'm going to want to take my missile troops like so, perhaps, to be able to fire onto the wall. Right, you guys, we want one there, one there. We'll take these two, and you guys can go in the center of these like so. That leaves us these towers. One's going to go there. They're going to try and do the same spot. Yeah, do that. And yeah, I've got 2 towers left. So I tell you what, just bring them up in case one gets burnt down. Let's unpause and go for it. 1, 2, 3. That's our cavalry group. Probably move these up quite far. Oh yes, and of course we've got our reinforcements, haven't we? I completely forgot about that. Right, I wonder if we can do a 2-pronged attack and they can just scale the walls.
Our general is under attack.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. Right, take the general and his cav over there. Right, infantry wise. Let's bring the infantry up to here. And then the ranged units up to here. Right, let's go and have a look what's happening this side as well. Because this is where they're going to be trying to repulse the attack as much as humanly possible. Because it's where we deployed. Let's bring the missile infantry up. What does this gallery do? They're not even underneath it. Does it just defend people getting to certain areas? Like gates and stuff? Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. Right, the ladders are moving in. Our cavalry have moved in. That army is making its way. So yeah, I think this is going to be the slog. And Legion, whatever this one is, 2, is going to take a bit of casualties getting in here. Although saying that, our missile troops are throwing their missiles quite well, causing a bit of harassment. Works even better when they turn our backs to us and they have no shield protection. I'll give that gate a go. Can I use these guys to attack this gatehouse? I could. Could if I wanted to, but we'll just let the army get into position first. Right, cavalry. Get yourselves over here. In fact, no, that's a terrible idea. Stay kind of in this area. Are they actually underneath that now? No, this is just moving without any troops. What, are they in it? No, they're over here. What on earth? Oh, it does have a gate on the front of it. Is it just a way of moving people around in cover? I don't know. Please comment down below and let me know. Because I'm having a terrible time. Right, the siege towers did get to the wall, so let's drop those. And get these Hastati up. Principes, drop that. Attack that gatehouse. Hastati, get up that ladder.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You can drop that. We want you up there as well. Okay, it looks like this army is starting to get into position.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So let's bring the general and his cav over here. Principes and Hastati. It's all looking great.
Melee infantry.
Let's get them arrayed. The only way we're going to get through is to go through the gate. They do have a couple of defending units. That is the worst use of a light galley I've ever seen in my life.
Principes, move forward. Jupiter gives us strength.
Okay, looks like the missile units are
Ready.
doing their thing. So let's bring our general up to the wall, see if he can encourage the men.
Hastati.
These levy freemen feeling confident. They're still getting a little bit of a peppering from some of our missile units that haven't used all of their weapons yet, which is fine. And can't I change some of these to fire munitions and have them fire at the gates? In fact, anyone who has used all of their missiles, why aren't you over here helping set fire to the gate?
Advance.
In fact, it would probably be quicker for me to just jump up and take control of the gate. There's no opposition over here. And I don't have to waste the potential of a rout.
Brave Romans to a man.
Okay. These levy freemen are having a valiant stand over here. They're hoplite infantry. It says levy freemen here. Oh, but I'm guessing those are hoplites from down here. Okay. Interesting. Right, what have we got here? Get rid of that. We can't use flaming shot. Is that because of the weather? Possibly. Right. In any case,
Brave Romans to a man.
let's
Proud Romans all. Hastati, commander. Your orders.
I wonder how quickly we could take a gate down if we just use all of our infantry. Get the cavalry over here, and then the missile troops, just move them up. They can pepper people on the wall.
General.
We do have Inspire, but nobody's wavering
One
at
of
the
our
moment.
units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, they did notice us going up here, so citizen cavalry is... No, it hasn't headed up the wall. But we have neutralised that gate. I think that means it's no longer firing at us, but we don't control it. So,
Hastati,
let's get you guys down here, engage that cavalry,
commander.
start getting people off the wall.
Hastati, advance. Equites.
No, Equites, no.
Melee infantry ready.
You guys get down here.
Brave
And Hastari, get down there. How's this gate looking? Yeah, it's looking okay. And it's working, this strategy of just having our units lined up linearly. The infantry are smashing the gate. The ranged are hitting the guys on top of the gate and around it. And the cavalry
The battle is turning
is
in our
just
favor.
chilling in the back, offering morale support.
melee infantry ready.
We can't take this gate until these cavalry are dead, so let's get down and kill these cavalry. We can get down through here, can't we? Sort of encircle them. And if we do the old push-through trick, there we are. Just to encircle them a bit more, hasten their downfall. Principes coming in now. Yeah, it looks like a lot of units
Principes.
are heading down. Whoever these guys are, they need to get down there. You need to get down there. Mostly Hastati.
For glory. Brave Romans to a man.
In fact, yeah, we're a bit outnumbered up here, so let's get you two working on those levy freemen.
General.
We're going to keep our general very close to the fight here.
Harvey.
There we are. And then this gate over here, I mean, I think it's pretty much on fire, 43%. They're actually losing the ranged battle against my ground ranged, which is crazy.
We have captured the gates.
Okay, we've captured the gates over here. So that does mean that we can bring our Equites over and we can start.
Melee infantry.
Let's grab you, you and you and build a battle line here. So that mercenary Celtic light horse has come down off the wall, it seems. Just engage them. They're going to send their horsemen into a non-charging attack against our infantry. We're going to take that every day. Right. You go and get stuck in there. I want 2 units over there. You continue that push. So Hastati in there. You go in there. Principes. Oh, do the Principes look way cooler? Yeah, they do. Look at them. Look at them with their chain shirts and... Oh, yeah, they look way cooler than the Hastati. That's why they cost so much more. Right, anyways, you guys are going in there. And that should be pretty much everyone down off the wall apart from this fight that's going on here. They're completely enveloped. Equites come through, provide cavalry support in the back. How's this gate looking? It's looking pretty destroyed. How bad is it? I think they can get through. Yeah, I think they can get through. So let's just mob rules. Is it down yet? I don't know if it is down yet. Oh no, it's not. Because they're running the wrong direction. Oh, what the bloody hell are you doing? Go, General, get some kills. Let's spread them out a bit. Okay, sneaky little attack there. But it is fixable. Let's bring our general inside. Right, now we've got quite a few units here that we should just blob in. Except these Hastati, who should surround this cavalry. Oh god, we've got 2 Hastari here. Drop that. Get involved with them. That's like another, what is that, 160, so 320 troops there. Want my general over here for moral support. Right, get involved in those slingers, men. Even if you just end up throwing Peeler. There we go. Right, surround those round. Can't believe I left 320 odd troops out of the fight. Right, this should be burnt down by now, surely. If I just give them an attack order, they're not going to go through. Why not? Oh, because the gate's not actually damaged. I mean, it's open because people are fleeing, but I can't move through it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's okay. Bring the general back over. Right, they are starting to waver on this wall now, which is great. Yeah, not surprised seeing as there's an extra 300 odd blokes turning up. Do you know what, General? It's probably pretty safe for you to get involved there. You watch, he gets just slaughtered now.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
Right, enemy gates are destroyed. Rush through the gap. Let's go. These levy freemen are not going to know what's hit them. Look at their... From their perspective, yeah, we are pushing through. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Do you know what? We'll do the old get over here trick, and they will just push a salient in. Keep coming, lads. We'll get as many units through that breach as possible. Perfect. Keep coming. Right, now everybody's hacked these Celtic tribesmen. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Look at it. You can barely see any Massilians in there. And where you can, they're being cut down. Let's just continue this now and try and wrap this up as quickly as possible. Don't really want our cavalry going in. So let's just hold our cav back. These hoplites on here need to die. And you know what? I think we're okay to speed it up a bit now. I think this is a foregone conclusion. All of these troops are going to waver. And we can just start engaging their general. In fact, you know what? Everybody.
We have captured a tower.
Oh, brilliant. We captured a tower. And 2 gates. There we are. Their general is absolutely not going to be able to stand. These Celtic slingers came back though. That's nice of them. And that is going to be game.
We have captured a tower.
Capturing even more towers. But yeah, looks like this hoplite is holding out pretty well. I don't actually want my ranged troops to throw any javelins into that absolute mess over there. And yeah, they're completely surrounded now. So yeah, I mean they're holding very well. 101, and we got it on speed 3. I mean, they're not going to hold forever, but they are holding. Which is interesting. Come on, they're down to 92, 91. They're shaking now. They are going to surrender. Oh no, they're not. They've just regained their morale. Come on, Massillans, give up the fight. There's only 86 of you left against effectively 2 complete legions. How are we doing on casualties? Some units did take a bit of a pasting, to be fair. But, you know, if you're going to be that resistant to our invasion, then we are going to have to kill you to a man. There we are, a decisive victory. Excuse me. Septimius Agricola deployed 5,000 men, lost 1,000. But the Massillan forces are completely subdued, and we have gained another city for the Imperial cause, and we can bring the Legion 1 down to here actually and reinforce against this coming attack from the Massillans, which is exactly what we wanted to do. There is going to be an uprising in this province, which is to be expected. We can spend a bit of money on transferring these. But ultimately, I think that's where we're going to leave today's episode. So if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. We have increased our holdings in Cisalpine Gaul by 2 provinces, which is no mean feat on this difficulty. And yeah, some other videos will be popping up on your screen now. I hope you enjoy them. And until next time, bye for now.